Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Stone Athletic Center at Lawrence Academy in Groton, Mass. for NEPSAC boys basketball on LSP. It's St. Andrews and the Lawrence Academy Spartans in a Monday matinee here at Lawrence Academy as the Spartans win the opening tip. And the ball is at the right wing with Travell Washington, now Martin Mann. Scott Graziano getting the start there. He goes down low to Mann, and there's the two with the assist. From Joey Laschetti. Blocked shot and the miss cleaned up by Jordan Richard. Back the other way comes St. Andrews. We're in a bit of a pickle here, folks, because we don't have a St. Andrews roster. We had a little bit of a hard time getting things sorted out here today, so we apologize. Another turnover by the Spartans. Back the other way comes St. A's, but the ball's picked up by Jordan Richard. Back the other way, Joey Laschetti will go to the line for two. So Joey Laschetti to the line for two free throws. And the first one is good. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Second free throw for Joey is good. 4-0 LA to start the ball game in what Kevin Wierzinski described as a very tough test here in the midway point of the season for the Spartans. So far, they are passing it as we have a foul here committed by Scott Graziano. So one foul apiece on each side as we wait to identify the St. Andrews players. The tie-up is going to give the ball to St. Andrews. Washington with the defense on the outside. The layup is good. And St. Andrews is on the board. It's 4-2. Laschetti. Graziano for three. That's good. Laschetti with his second assist. He's got 2 points and 2 assists. And it's 7-2. Pass intercepted by Washington using his length to take away the pass out to the right wing. Graziano gives it up to Mann. Pulls up. Instead gives it up. Pass intended for Laschetti, intercepted, incoming! That'll be a spark for St. A's. Another dangerous pass by the Spartans, and it's turned over again. Back the other way, the layup is good, and 4 unanswered here by St. Andrews has them within 1. And a timeout called by Kevin Wierzinski. It's early, and there's only a 4-0 run, but it's definitely a cause for concern for Lawrence Academy. Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start at just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, concert, recital, school play, wedding, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertise/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. What was that, sir?
You're doing better with me sitting down,
Couple of players to look out for. They have a couple of players to look out for St. Andrews. Bryce Goody is 6'4" junior, number 0 in white, and he's going to Syracuse, and he's only a junior. Good full court press here by St. Andrews, and a foul committed. Be the second foul on St. Andrews. Mann off the back iron, no good, gets the rebound, and he's fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2, in fact. Third foul on already on St. A's. And he just manages to get that one in. NEPSAC Boys Basketball and LSP is brought to you by Lawrence Academy in Groton, Mass. Considering an independent high school, log on to lawrenceacademy.info for complete information on their programs, and be sure to tour their beautiful campus with their new turf field complex. 9-6 our score as Mann sinks both free throws. St. Andrews, traditional basketball power. Michael Carter-Williams, former NBA Rookie of the Year, played here after spending 1 year at Hamilton Wenham High and leading the Generals to a fantastic season. Here's a three that is good by the Villanova commit Cole Slider. 4-star commit. And the tie score is 9. Here's a three in the corner that is good. No, it's a 2, by Travell Washington. And it's 11-9. Good. High-scoring, fast-paced game thus far. Ball put on the deck by the Syracuse commit, Bryce Goody, and get it over to Swider. Swider takes a three. Good. And St. A's has its first lead at 12-9, and foul before the shot on Lawrence Academy. Right wing, it's Swider. Will drive. Go down low, and getting fouled is Nevin Zink. And the foul's on Graziano. Zink for the second free throw, and he sinks them both. And St. Andrews has a 3-point lead, 14-11, as we'll see a substitution with Sean Christie checking in, 6'4" senior. And this pass is off the backboard, turned over, cleaned up by Robert Baum, and an extra possession. Here's a three, front iron, no good by Goody, and here comes the Spartans. St. Andrews with this full court press. They break it. Mann leans in, reverse layup, and rolls home. LA finally back on the board at 14-13. Goodine gives it up into the corner. Bounce pass, kicked out of bounds, will remain with St. A's. And we will see Brandon Kolek check in for Robert Baum. And we just had a stoppage of play for a second as Kevin Wierzinski came out to congratulate Martin Mann as he just scored his 1,000th varsity point. So congratulations, Martin. John Bishop, Director of Communications, out there to capture the moment. Congratulations, Martin. Second straight year that a LA player has eclipsed the 1,000 career point mark. Joey Laschetti did it in the NEPSAC tournament last year in the semifinal loss to Tilton. Here's a three from the left wing, no good, and Laschetti picks up the rebound. Waiting for the defense to clear, brings it up court. Half-court trap, they get it to Mann, goes cross-court, Washington, three, good! LA reclaims the lead at 16-13. I should say. Down low, good head fake, kicked out for the pass to Goodine. Goodine takes it away. Here comes Joey Laschetti, incoming! And Joey nearly got a steal coming back on defense. 18-14 LA. This is the kind of exciting prep basketball action you expect from two top-tier teams such as these. In the corner, Goodine, a three, cans it. Neither team really able to create separation early. Here's a three that is off the back iron, and the rebound by Sean Christie of St. A's. Steal by Laschetti, back the other way come the Spartans, gets past the defense, leans in, and one! That's the fourth foul on St. A's, and now a three-point opportunity for Joey Laschetti, who was 2 for 2 in his last trip to the line. Front irons it, and a lane violation on LA will wipe out the free throw anyway. 20-17. Lawrence Academy on top of St. Andrews, and a whistle as they never reset the shot clock. In the corner, here's a spot-up three that is side iron, no good. Rebound tapped around, and eventually secured by Thomas Greeny. Greeny a little caught off guard, underhanding that pass. Washington, good ball movement to break the press. Graziano avoids the travel, kicks it out. Washington, another three. That's good! You know, you don't expect someone with that much length to be as proficient at threes as he normally is. And the three-point shot wasn't a big part of his game last year. But clearly things have changed this year. Able to stretch the floor is the senior from San Bernardino, California. 23-17, LA on top of St. Andrews. Inbound pass comes to Robert Baum. And now Swider. Ball on the ground, missed dribble, and picked up by Brandon Wierzinski. Back the other way come the Spartans. Here's Brandon, coach's son. Greeny kicks out Washington, another one. Nope, front iron just clanked straight down. Rebound by Jack Quinlian, but turned over again. Wierzinski with the steal, finds Greeny for the layup, no good! Baum saves the rebound, gets it to Swider. Swider on the outlet pass to Kolek. Kolek backs in, and an offensive foul. 5 fouls now on St. A's as they go into Greeny. Has a shot blocked. No, it's a foul. It's a shooting foul on Quinlan. Sixth foul on St. A's, and Greeny to the line for 2. He clangs that one in, rather. And it's 24-17, largest lead of the game for Lawrence Academy. You can follow LSP on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon LSP37, Snapchat LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Rebound off the missed free throw by Goodine, gives it up. Goodine, the Syracuse commit. He's a junior. He'll be with Jim Boeheim's club in 2 years. Cam Wilkins is in the game for St. Andrews. He gives it up to Goodine. Goodine drives, goes to the right wing. Only 8 to shoot. Wilkins gives it up. They go down low. Ball is off is out of bounds off LA. LA thought it was off Zink. 5 seconds for St. Andrews to shoot. Inbound pass goes to Kolek, kicks it out. Free throw line jumper, rims out. Rebound, however, saved by St. Andrews. A stick back, no good. Rebound tapped around. Saved by Fontanella. Back the other way come the Spartans, and there may be an injury behind the play as Wierzinski keeps it from going out of bounds. Yeah, there is an injury behind the play as Dylan Ahern, the freshman, is going to come off the court. He was hobbling behind the play. It was a smart call by the official. Wierzinski to inbound in front of me, gives it to Richard. Richard goes to the right wing and Lechetti. Lechetti goes left wing, Greeny swings it over to Wierzinski. 16 to shoot, Lechetti at the top of the three-point arc. Ball poked away, Wierzinski saves it. Fontanella sideirons the floater, kicked out. Richard a 3, no good. Rebound collected by Goodine. Back the other way comes Bryce, and he double dribbled. Inbound pass comes to Jordan Richard. Richard meets a double team, gets it to Fontanella. Fontanella to Greeny, now a 3 in the corner by Wierzinski. Off the side of the backboard, no foul. Back the other way comes St. A's. Doing a lot of dribbling here is Matt Constant, gives it up. Goodine out to Constant. Wanted to step into a 3, gave it up. And another turnover by St. Andrews and Goodine. Goodine turned, that wasn't Goodine, that was Baum who turned it over. Now he's off the court. Actually, I misspoke. That was Baum with each of the last 2 turnovers. Goodine isn't even on the court. My mistake as Mann leans in for the layup. And it's 26-17 in favor of LA. Swider. And this is a foul on Lechetti. I thought that was a clean steal. Tough break for Joey. And Nevin Zink is going to check out. Zink is a 6'9" post-grad player. They have 3 post-grad players on this St. Andrews squad as Swider. It's a nice little leaner there. And it's 26-19. Lob for Lechetti on the alley-oop. And they get that basket right back, 28-19. We'll skip to my Lou action there by Constant. Now driving the baseline, Constant kicks it out top of the circle, head fake a 3. Now right wing Swider, another 3. Tries to draw the foul, no good. And there will be a foul as Wierzinski was trying to get the rebound away from Kolek, and I don't know if Wierzinski tried to take a little swipe at Kolek, but it'll be a 1-and-1 situation for Wierzinski. Seventh foul now on St. A's, so 1-and-1 for Wierzinski. First free throw rims out, and rebound is tapped out of bounds by man. It'll be St. Andrews ball. LSP's next broadcast is tomorrow night at 6:55 p.m. when the Greater Lowell Tech Griffins host the Essex Tech Hawks in MIAA girls basketball action. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live, then stream the game the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy a DVD of the game at the LSP store. Swider gives it up, back out to Swider, drives, runner in the lane is good. Outlet pass, Richard has it, puts it on the deck, loses the handle out of bounds. (28-21) under 7 minutes to play in the first half. Oh, nice behind the back move. Now the drive. Good defense there by Graziano, not letting his man get too crazy. Here's a three that is good by Matt Constant, and St. A's is within 4. 28-24. Full court press still being put on here by St. A's. Man gets it away from Constant. They get it across half court in time. Now a trap. They break it, but it's stolen by Swider. Now a chance to cut it to 2 or 1 for St. A's. Kicked out into the corner. A three is rimmed out, and the rebound by Lichetti avoids traveling. Gets it across half court behind the back dribble. Picks it up, goes into the corner. Graziano, Richard, man, loses the handle. One dribble, fadeaway is good. And another injury timeout as Cam Wilkins has just stepped off the court. Looks like he's favoring his back. Goodine gets fouled. One-hander turnaround, no good, out of bounds. We'll go to LA as Jack Quinlan comes back in for St. Andrews. Man at the right wing. Here's a three by Washington. No! Graziano was celebrating a bit too early. Back the other way, nearly a travel, somehow keeping his feet there. Pass into traffic and stolen by man. They break the half-court trap. Now man drives, leans into it, can't get it to go. Rebound by Quinlan. Chance to cut it to a one-possession game for St. Andrews if they can get a three on this possession. Constant will try that and airball it out of bounds. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of any past LSP video broadcast or one of several different designs of bumper stickers. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store or the LSP Facebook page after the game. And remember, all orders within the continental United States come with free shipping! How about that to punctuate the promo? Joey Lachetti with his second dunk of the game. 32-24. Here's Goodine. Goodine runs into traffic and turns it over. Mann with another steal. Back the other way comes Lachetti. Will try to take it all the way himself. Not even close. Miscleaned up by Swider. Under 4 minutes to play in the first half. Swider drives, goes outside for a long two that is good by Quinlan. And a turnover on the inbound pass. And it's turned right back over to the Spartans. (32-26). Wiercinski in the backcourt gets it to Graziano. Graziano goes out to Washington. He's gone cold from out deep. Can't settle for threes there. Goodine. Case in point. Graziano turns it over, however. Leaner and going to the line for two is Swider. So the next foul will have St. Andrews going to the line for 1-1 as the first free throw is good for Swider. Second free throw is good. And it's 32-28. Lachetti saves it from going out of bounds, but it's off the foot. Nearly a steal by Swider. Two instances there in that 6-second sequence of LA lucky not to turn the ball over. Triple team in the backcourt. Graziano tries to get it. Greeny can't handle it. Steal by Goodine. Back the other way. Euro step will go to the line for two. So a chance to make it a one possession game here for the Villanova commit, for the Syracuse commit rather, Bryce Goodine. And he can't get the first one to go. NEPSAC Boys Basketball on LSP is brought to you by Lawrence Academy in Groton, Mass. Considering an independent high school, log on to lawrenceacademy.info for complete information on their programs, and be sure to tour their beautiful campus with their new turf field complex. Both free throws are good for Goodine. It's a two-possession game. It's been as many as 9 for LA. Richard, no good. Gets his own rebound, though, as it was out of the reach. And Mann will go to the line for two. The rebound was out of the reach of Wilkins, and then Wilkins ends up committing the foul. Mann to the line for two. First one, no good. Second free throw also rims out. Kolick with the rebound. I don't know why the scoreboard. We'll check the score in a little bit as this three is no good. Rebound, however, by Wilkins. Kicked out. Extra pass into the corner. A three. That's good. It's 32-32. Lachetti, spot up three. They're settling for threes here on the Spartans. 2 minutes and change to go. Chance to reclaim the lead for St. A's. Nice move by Goodine. And he'll go to the line for two. Goodine sinks the first. Official thought it was only one. St. Andrews with the lead at 33-32 and make that 34-32. And the inbound pass turned right over by Mann. This full court press is doing wonders for St. Andrews. Not giving up even the inbound pass after a free throw in the first half. Into the corner, a three is good. Dylan Ahern makes it a 5-point lead for St. A's, but back the other way comes Joey Lichetti with the two. Cuts it back to a one-possession game, 37-34. Leaner doesn't roll home for Swider. Wierzinski gets it back to Mann. They get it into the front court. Washington can't handle the pass. Ball is on the deck. And Kevin Wierzinski wondering what the call was, but it was a timeout. At the moment the time I was called, I didn't think St. Andrews had possession, but 37-34, full court press, causing a plethora of turnovers for LA. Eight fouls aside, as we're at about 97 seconds to go. Wilkins to bring it across half court. Swider. Drive, layup is good for Kolick. 39-34. More full court press here by St. Andrews. 3 seconds to get it across half court. They do, but the pass is stolen by Ahern. The lob, and Goodine gets it to go. Wierzinski gets it to Graziano. Lichetti touch pass back to Wierzinski for three. That's good. They finally hit one. Here Kevin Wierzinski saying, get a stop. Under a minute to go in the first half. An exciting back and forth first half. Here's the three, front iron, no good. Rebound Wierzinski, jump ball will give possession to LA. I thought Wierzinski was fouled, but no such luck for Brandon. 12-second difference between the shot and game clock. There's a foul. Ninth foul now on St. A's. Substitution as Greeny's going to check in for Lichetti, who looks visibly tired on the LA bench. And now another substitution as Robert Baum's going to check in for St. A's and replace Cam Wilkins. So 1-1 here for Brandon Wierzinski. First one rims out. Rebound by Swider, back the other way, it's Goodine. Backing up is Baum. Swider. 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Baum. Swider. Drives on Washington, goes down low. Pass kicked out for a three that is good by Brandon Kolick. And now the inbound pass once again deflected by St. A's. 7-point lead, largest of the game for St. Andrews. 4.9. Can LA get possession? Can LA get a last-second bucket? Try to stem this momentum swing to St. Andrews before halftime. They bring Lachetti in just for that. Graziano. Wierzinski, wild three, no good. And that'll do it for an exciting first half. LA frustrated with their output in the latter stages of that first half. We'll take a time. I'll be back in about 10 minutes with the second half from the Stone Athletic Center at Lawrence Academy in Groton, Mass. With your score, the St. Andrews 44 and the Lawrence Academy Spartans 37. This is NEPSAC boys basketball on LSP. Welcome back to the second half of NEPSAC boys basketball on LSP. Sam Feely here with you from the Stone Athletic Center in Groton, Mass. At Lawrence Academy. Zamir Prime's the best name of the game on camera, as St. Andrews has a 44-37 lead on LA. Leading scorer for St. Andrews and on the game overall is Cole Swider, the 6'9" Villanova commit, senior, with 18 points already. 12 points for Joey Lachetti, 10 points for Martin Mann, including his 1,000th career point in the first half. And 8 points for Travell Washington. Hit back-to-back threes at one point in the second half. It looked like, oh man, he's heating up. This is going to be a big game for him and the Spartans, but he went cold afterward. Here is a three that is no good. Rebound tapped around and out of bounds. It'll remain with St. Andrews. Bryce Goodine, the 6'4" junior Syracuse commit, as that pass goes into the backcourt, out of bounds to LA. So Bryce Goodine, the Syracuse commit, with 9 points. But off the inbound pass, it's immediately turned over. Goodine with the steal. No basket on the follow-up jam by Swider. It'll be 2 free throws for Goodine. First free throw rims out for Bryce. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Second free throw, no good for Bryce. Wow. Rebound picked up by Mann. But again, here comes St. Andrews with the full court press. They just get it across half court. They get it to Wierzinski for three. 4-point game, 44-40. Swider goes out to Goodine, extra pass, Baum. Hasn't made a college commitment yet, but the way he's playing, I'm sure he will in the next few months, as that is a three, no good by Goodine. The rebound to Graziano, extra pass, now kicked out to Mann, back to Graziano. Lachetti, good ball movement. Lachetti tried to drive, saved it from going out of bounds, now takes a two, no good, and is lucky not to commit a foul against Goodine on the rebound. Goodine keeps the ball. No, he can't keep it from going over the baseline, and it'll be a turnover for St. A's. So kind of a sloppy start to the first half for these two teams after an action-packed first half. Mann fakes the inbound pass, needs to get it in quickly. 5-second violation. Full court press when you're trailing, full court press when you're leading. Goodine gives it up, the layup, and one for Nevin Zink. Post-grad player will go to the line for a three-point play. St. Andrews has 3 6'9" players in their starting lineup. He sinks it, and it's back up to a 7-point game, 47-40, as each team has scored 3 points here in the second half. Full court press. Wierzinski gets it to Graziano. Washington head fakes a three. Now goes out to Mann. Now Wierzinski, Lachetti backing in, off the glass and in. 47-42 in favor of St. A's. Around a screen from Dylan Grant, another 6'9" post-grad player for St. Andrews. Driving is Swider, he's fouled. That's actually the third foul on LA, not the second. So I'll just update the graphic accordingly. And 2 free throws for Cole. Jay Wright, Coach, if you're watching this game, I hope you're pleased with your commits play thus far. Certainly be pleased with that free throw. 48-42. Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, play, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email Sam at localsportsproductions.com for more information. So no dribbling in the backcourt trying to break that full court press. It's all long passes between Mann and Graziano and Lichetti. Washington trying to get his stroke back, clangs it. Rebound by Baum, back the other way to Swider. Euro step, no good. Tries to get his own rebound, puts it on the deck. Wierzinski keeps the dribble alive, and they get a timeout. That's excellent play by Brandon Wierzinski, going to the deck for the rebound and keeping the dribble alive, not like sliding and committing a traveling violation. Keeping the dribble alive, protecting it from being a possession situation, which LA would have had, but it protects the possession arrow for LA. 48-42 with 15:22 to go in the second half. LA is led by as many as 9. St. Andrews is led by as many as 7. Manda inbound, and again, here's the full court press by St. A's. It's like the 3-man weave. They got to get it over. They just do. Down low to Mann. No! Rebound by Grant. Back the other way comes St. A's. Goodine. Foul on LA. And it's on Graziano. 4th foul already on the Spartans this half. And Greeny will check in for Graziano. Graziano, the junior from nearby Acton, Mass., 2 towns east of here, I should say. Swider, runner in the lane, no good. Rebound by Greeny. No full court press there in transition, though, by the Spartans. Washington still looking for a stroke. He's settling for those. Quinlan with the rebound. Back the other way comes Baum, pulls up for 3. Front iron, almost rolled home. Lichetti, rather, with the rebound. Will drive, kick it out to Washington, and he's fouled. Washington to the line for 2 free throws. Clangs the first one. NEPSAC Boys Basketball on LSP is brought to you by Lawrence Academy in Groton, Mass. Considering an independent high school, log on to lawrenceacademy.info for complete information on their programs, and be sure to tour their beautiful campus with their new turf field complex. Second free throw is good for Travell. That's his first point of the half. He's got 9. And it's 49-43. Getting around Wierzinski, and a lot of dribbling here by Constant. Hit a couple of big threes in the first half. Entry pass deflected from behind by Greeny. He tapped it to Mann. Here comes Wierzinski. Goes into the corner. Lichetti drives and 1! Second foul on St. Andrews, and a 3-point play opportunity for Joey. He's at 14 right now. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound controlled by Sean Christie of St. A's. Goodine stepping back towards the center court stripe. Gives it to Swider into the corner. Here's a spot up three that is rattled home by Christie. 52-45. Lead is back up to 7. Cross-court pass. Leschetti will drive. Circus layup, no good. Greeny gets the rebound. Front iron, no good on the stick back. Washington tries to tap the rebound to a teammate. It's taken away by Goodine. Goodine with the layup, it's good. Largest lead of the game for St. A's. Touch pass, Washington will lob it. Leschetti able to connect, back the other way. Comes Swider, traveled. Swider pleading his case with the official, but to no avail. Whistle and a substitution as Fontanella will check in for Washington. So we have a little stoppage of plays. There's a little moisture on the floor after that contact at the end of the play. Not saying there was a foul on that play, but you know, bodies flying. You gonna be bound to need to wipe up the floor occasionally. So man to trigger the inbound underneath his own hoop. And with the set play, here is the full court press by St. Andrews. Leschetti. Cross court to Wiercinski. Had an outlet pass for Fontanella. Passed on it. Now they get it to Leschetti. Back to Wiercinski. Steps into a three. Good! That was an NBA range three at that. And it's 54-48. Looking to answer. It's Goodine with the three. 57-48. Lead back up to 9 for St. A's. Man puts on the brakes. And that's going to be thrown to the backcourt for a backcourt violation. That pass should have been caught. Leschetti having a kind of a ball with the ball there. He's going to take a seat. It's Graziano, Fontanella, Wiercinski, Man and Washington, Greeny rather, out there for LA. 20 seconds to shoot. Swider kicks it out. Three is good. Sean Christie's heating up, 60-58. And again, even up by 12. Full court press by St. Andrews. Graziano gets it to Fontanella. Greeny kicks it out, Man. Extra pass, Wiercinski. Three, front iron, no good. Greeny can't secure the rebound, and it's out of bounds to LA. St. A's has its largest lead of the game right now at 60-48. And the scoreboard, by the way, says LA has 3 fouls. I'm pretty sure it's 4 for the Spartans. Wiercinski around the circle to Graziano. Graziano won't use a screen. Will go to Greeny, and now into the corner, Wiercinski. Back to Greeny. Wiercinski goes down low to Fontanella. Offensive foul. Fifth foul on LA. We'll know for sure when, here's a three by Swider, by the way. Back iron, no good. Rebound, tapped out, collected. Now the drive over the swat of Man, and going to the line for two is Cam Wilkins. I mean, by my count, I have 6 fouls on LA, but again, the scoreboard in the gym only says 5, so. First free throw is good for Wilkins. You can follow LSP on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon, LSP37, Snapchat, LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Second free throw is good for Wilkins, and immediately on the inbound pass, a steal by Kolek as they tried to go for the home run ball to break the full court press, and were unsuccessful. Goodine. I don't know what he's thinking going for the tomahawk from that distance. I didn't know if he had the length to throw it down from there, but he's going to draw the foul anyway. Although LA is pleading that was all ball. From the spot where he took off, I didn't know if he had the length to throw it down from there if he wasn't going to be impeded by Washington. Second free throw is good. And it's 63-48, not 6,063-48. Goodine puts it on the floor. Lachetti couldn't come up with a steal. He claps, tells him bring it. He'll kick it out, and a three-point foul here. Sean Christie will go to the line. Fouls starting to rack up here for Lawrence Academy. They had 8 in the first half all told. They have 8 here in the first 9 minutes of the second half. And the first free throw is good by Christie. LSP's next broadcast is tomorrow night at 6:55 p.m. when the Essex Tech Hawks visit the Greater Lowell Tech Griffins in MIAA girls basketball action. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live, and stream the game the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand, or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy a DVD of the game at localsportsproductions.com/store. $17-point lead for St. Andrews. Make that 18. No rest for the weary here for St. Andrews. They continue to press, and a timeout called by Kevin Wierzinski. His team's committed 8 fouls this half in the first 9 minutes. And he finds his squad down to 18, 66-48 with 10:52 to go in the second half. Out of the timeout, the inbound pass comes to Wierzinski, meets a double team, kicks it out to Greeny. Mann trying to back in, will lean, no good, gets his own rebound, tries again, and one. Third foul on St. A's, and we'll have wholesale changes for St. A's as the starters will have a seat. Much deserved rest for them. Actually, I misspoke. Not all the starters, but it's a wholesale change, certainly. Here's a spot up three in the corner, no good. That hasn't happened often for St. Andrews. Those clean looks at threes in the corner have mostly gone in today. Greeny saves it from going out of bounds. Goes down low for Mann, kicked out to Lachetti, almost stepped into a three, instead gave it up. Mann back out to Lachetti, fakes the pass to Washington, now gives it to Washington, 10 seconds. Lachetti, Mann, 6 seconds, backing in, pass tipped. Wierzinski, it was tipped, has to heave it up and does a underhand lob that falls about 15 feet short. Great defensive possession there by St. Andrews. And another foul committed by Lawrence Academy. This one is on Greeny. It'll be a 1-and-1 for St. Andrews. It'll be Baum to take the 1-and-1 with 9:45 to go in the second half. Rims home the first one. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of any past LSP video broadcast or one of several different designs of bumper stickers. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store or the LSP Facebook page after the game. And remember, all orders within the continental United States come with free shipping. And you see the look on Kevin Wierzinski's face as there's another turnover by Lawrence Academy, but thankfully they don't pay the price for it as Goodine rimmed out the three. Washington goes down low on the cut for Mann. (67-53). Backing in, Quinlan traveled. Fontanella will check in for Washington. And again, full court press by St. Andrews. Nothing has changed. And it's working. Why not? Behind the back dribble by Lachetti. Can't get it to go. Greeny's stick back attempt doesn't go. Third time's a charm for Joey. 67-55. Here's the long two that is front iron and rolls home for Robert Baum. 69-55. 8:33 to go. St. Andrews is led by as many as 18 this half. Wierzinski head fakes, now steps inside the arc, takes a two, and will go to the line. First free throw rolls home for Brandon. Second free throw doesn't go, and the rebound by Swider. Here's Baum. Swider, been pretty quiet this half, but he did have 18 in the first half. Nice ball movement, the layup doesn't roll home for Kolek. That didn't do him justice. But the steal on the full court press, that layup doesn't go for Goodine. Two beautiful plays that it, karma should repay St. A's here, and it does. Christie with the three. When you have that good ball movement and you have that kind of defense on the full court press, they got 3 points in that sequence when they should have easily had 7. (72-56). Graziano Around the circle goes to Wierzinski. Meets a double team. Forced outside by Goodine. Here's a three by Leschetti. That's good. Twine barely moved there. 72-59. LA has not gotten the lead under double digits in a long time. No foul there as Leschetti kind of barreled into Swider after the shot. Now Mann's going to find Leschetti on the cut. It's within 11. The closest it's been since St. Andrews was up 18. Christie gives it up. Here's a three that is back iron, no good. And now, LA with a chance to cut it to single digits. 2-on-2. Leschetti got to take it himself. No good, and the rebound by Baum. One and done there. Not a very good look there by Leschetti. Back the other way. Swider, no good off the glass. Greeny with the rebound. Finds Leschetti. Keeps it from becoming a backcourt violation. Back to Leschetti. Now Graziano into the corner. Wierzinski. Yes! The 18-point lead is down to 8. Timeout, St. Andrews. Actually, the timeout was called by Lawrence Academy, my mistake, so. 2 timeouts left for the Spartans. 72-64. A timeout that if Kevin Wierzinski didn't call, I'm sure St. A's would instead. 6:19 to go, and it looked like it was going to be a blowout once St. Andrews got it to 18, but hold on, folks. We may have a game on our hands. So out of the timeout. Driving is Christie, gives it up. Pass is stolen! Leschetti! And the LeBron block attempt results in a foul on Swider. 5th foul on St. Andrews, and now a chance to cut it to a 2-possession game for Leschetti if he hits these both. And there's the old Sammy whammy. Washington will check in for Greeny. NEPSAC Boys Basketball and LSP is brought to you by Lawrence Academy in Groton, Mass. Considering an independent high school, log on to lawrenceacademy.info for complete information on their programs, and be sure to tour their beautiful campus with their new turf field complex. Both free throws no good for Leschetti. Ball on the deck. And there's going to be a timeout called by Lawrence Academy. Well, now it's 1 timeout left for the Spartans with 6:01 to go in the second half. They have the possession arrow. John Bishop, just the director of communications at Lawrence Academy, got a chuckle out of the term Sammy Whammy. I think that deserves an explanation. I did not come up with that term. Let me give you the origins. I was calling a Lexington High School basketball game early in my broadcasting career. This is in 2006-2007 season. And there was this player who's now an assistant coach at Woburn High. His name is Sean Sullivan. And he was at that Lexington basketball team under Bob Ferris, especially that string of years around that time, was probably the best team I've ever seen that never won a state championship. But Sean Sullivan was a career 88% free throw shooter. And I said, in my irrational exuberance, here's a steal, and the leaner is good, and that gets the lead back to double digits for St. A's on the layup by Goodine. But Sullivan was an 88% free throw shooter. Three by Washington. There it goes. And I was like, oh, so this is going to be automatic. Now remember, I was just starting out in my broadcasting career, so like I had confidence, I had exuberance, I had, Hawk Harrelson levels of homerism. Layup is good for Robert Baum. But I said, Sullivan is going to be automatic. He missed both free throws. No foul here, but Washington gets it back in the stick back. He missed both free throws, and the guy who was calling the game with me, a good friend of mine, Eddie Basile, and a foul committed by Mann will send Kolek to the line for three. First free throw for Kolek is back iron, no good. So Eddie goes, oh, it's the old Sammy Whammy. And Eddie Basile's a great guy, by the way. He still does some sports casting around the area every now and then. He also coaches baseball at Watertown High. But basically, that's where the term originated, and he came up with all these. He came up with all these nicknames for me. The guys I worked with on that on LHS basketball that season were some of the most tightly knit, but also most easygoing guys I've ever worked with in media. They would play Gangstar and other old school hip hop. And this is a 10. Wow, they didn't call a backcourt violation on that play, and it's out of bounds to St. Andrews. The official said the ball was taken away briefly by St. Andrews. That's why they didn't call the 10-second violation. But basically, that's where the Sammy Whammy term originates. And, yeah. Leaner and one for Cole Swider. I got so engrossed in the story that I didn't update the score bug. Anyways, 3-point play opportunity for Goodine. Free throw's good. More full court press, 12, even though with the 12-point lead, with 4:20 to go. Graziano barely avoids traveling. 5-second call being counted on him, but they get it out of his hands. Lachetti, Mann, avoids traveling, leans in off the glass and good. And Wierzinski with the steal. LA's gotten it to within 6, but is that a foul or a jump? Is that? So it was, in fact, a foul on St. Andrews. Got a little lost in the call for a second. So next foul puts LA in the 1-and-1. Lachetti goes down low for Mann, off the glass, over everything. Missed ball cleanup by Zink. 3.5 to go. St. Andrews trying to work some clock and put this one out of reach. It's tapped out of bounds, will remain with St. Andrews. Swider will come back in and replace Ahern, and you want, your top-tier players with the killer instinct closing this one out. Kolek gives it to Baum. 10 to shoot. Baum steps back. Kolek traveled. 3:12 to go. Nice behind the back move by Lechetti. Finds man for the throwdown. Timeout called by St. Andrews. 81-73. LA is currently in the 1-1. They have the possession arrow. St. Andrews is in the double bonus. .307 to go. Lawrence Academy didn't let it get to the 20-point margin, and it looked like it could easily get to when St. Andrews was up 18 and forcing turnovers left and right, and LA was settling for shots. But LA has hung in there. They've gotten to within 6. They're now down 8. 81-73 with .307 to go. LA is over the limit. Again, St. Andrews with 6. So next St. Andrews foul gives LA 1-1. Inbound pass comes to Baum. You notice the contrast in defense here. No full court press. Just settling for the half court defense here are the Spartans. Goodine. It's out to Kolek, back to Goodine. Now off. The leaner is good for Nevin Zink. It's back up to a 10-point game, 83-73. Graziano gets it to Wierzinski for 3. Air ball, but Greeny is there to bail him out. 8-point game again, 83-75. 2.5 to go. Left wing, it's Kolek. Kolek goes to his right. Nearly stolen, stepping inside the arc. Goodine, it's good. 85-75. Home run pass for Greeny. Kicks it out, Lechetti. 3, no good. Greeny gets the rebound, puts it up, has a shot blocked and taken away. Great defense there by Zink, avoiding the foul. 2 minutes to go. Out to Goodine. Now in the corner. It's good. Cole Swider, the Villanova commit. 88-75. Could that do it for St. Andrews? Graziano drives. Lechetti tries another 3. Rims out. No good. Goodine with the rebound. One-hands it! And if it wasn't over before, I think it is now. 15-point game with 1.5 minutes to go. Greeny will step into it. Goes out to man, back to Greeny. Lechetti will go into the corner. Wierzinski a 3. Rims out. Rebound by Zink. 1:15 to go. Layup no good. Rebound in the stick back, however, by Zink. Zink is having kind of an underrated game. He's played good offense and defense. Lechetti fouled and won. So we'll have some last-minute substitutions, as we'll see Baum sit out. Same with Kolek. They're going to keep Goodine and Swider on the floor. And the 3-point play opportunity for Joey Lechetti. Rolls home. 92-78, more substitutions. Cam Wilkins will check in and sit in for replace Goodine. Under 1 minute to go. They break the press. Shot altered by Washington. Ball poked out of bounds. Good defense there by Constant. Was that Constant? No, excuse me. That was Wilkins. LA still going to press. 14-point game. You never know. Man nearly stepped into a three. Now Graziano will take it and make it. Full court press. Remember, LA is over the limit. Kicked out. And a traveling violation. You got to go Reggie Miller bonkers if you're going to get 11 points in 30.4 seconds, but they are going to walk the dog. Graziano, Lichetti, NBA 3, front iron no good, and I think that's definitely got to do it at this point. Shot clock is off. Dribble it out, says the St. Andrews coach. And a jump ball will give possession to LA. Graziano not rushing it here. Wierzinski will jack up a three. No good. Rebound will be collected by St. A's. Hold it. Say the St. Andrews coaches, and that'll do it. An exciting game. Nearly turned into a miraculous comeback for LA, but St. Andrews picks up the win 92-81. Bryson Goodine and Cole Swider with the kind of performances you'd expect from a couple of D1 commits. They are our co-players of the game. So with that said, this has been a presentation of local sports production serving Greater Boston student athletes since 2011. Copyright 2017, unauthorized redistribution of any portion of this broadcast without the express written permission of local sports productions is strictly prohibited. LSP's next broadcast is tomorrow night at 6:55 p.m. when the Greater Lowell Tech Griffins host the Essex Tech Hawks in MIAA girls basketball action. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live, then stream the game the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand or on the LSP YouTube channel, and be sure to buy a DVD of this or any other broadcast at the LSP store. And be sure to follow LSP on the web, localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon, LSP37, Snapchat, LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Once again, the final score from the Stone Athletic Center at Lawrence Academy in Groton, Mass. It is St. Andrews 92 and the Lawrence Academy Spartans 81. For Zamir Primus, the best name of the game on camera, my name is Sam Feely, reminding you freelance isn't free. Thanks for tuning in.